Hello friends, it's Kim Wilson here, and as you know I do a Facebook Live around lunchtime on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it's time for another one here, and we're almost at the end of August, so I have so much to tell you today. You know, I've been featuring the Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up! All month because you know paper is my favorite. Almost I think I like it better than the stamps because I just love the papers, all of them. So today I'm just going to show you my two favorites. I tried to narrow it down to my top two. All the papers are now in stock at the moment, but the two that are my favorites are in low inventory, so I must be everybody else's favorites too. And that is Country Woods and Thoughtful Journey. So those are the two I'm going to show you today, and plus a little peek at another one that I'm just starting to play with. So Country Woods, I've showed you most of these cards before, and the pop-up card and some of these different ones. I don't think I've shown you these though with the frames. So for this one I actually used both of those papers together. So we've got the Thoughtful Journey as my picture in the center, and then the Country Woods as my frame, and then I use the extra pieces for this other card. So both of those in there. This one I might not have shown you either. So this is a brand new stamp set bundle that's in the online exclusive. I think it's called Frosted Forest or something like that. And look at the pretty little bird there that I added to that. And those actually are my leftover pieces from in here. So I can't remember if I showed you those before, but this is my pocket card, and this is a free tutorial that I'm giving out this month for everybody that orders from me. There's my website, and just love this one with the torn papers, and I got in 3 of the different patterns with that beautiful Country Woods paper. And these were ones I did earlier in the summer, but again using Country Woods for that little strip there. We did that in card class, and then the scenery here and on this little pocket corner fold or whatever I called it. So yeah, I think I have tutorials for both of those as well too. So if you're not in my private group for customers and team members, I think there might be a link to that in at my website, and also to my Facebook page, which is where I actually film these videos to begin with before I put them on YouTube. Okay, so Thoughtful Journey, I showed you these the last time. Oh, that one's a swap card, but look at how she did an embossing folder there after she put that panel together. That, I think that's so swirly. But again, I just used little bits and strips of that beautiful 6x6 paper because you can get so much out of it. This was also a swap card that I got. And then here's another one with just some strips there. And I used the sketched butterfly along with those cards. Okay, so there's all my show and tell for today with my two favorites, Country Woods and Thoughtful Journey. And then I did want to show you, before I cut into this, because it's brand new, haven't cut into it yet, this is the Wildly Flowering 12x12 Designer Series paper, also on sale in August. The sale is almost over, just a few more days, but I thought this would be really pretty for fall, so I'm going to be using this for my September card class because I love these fall colors. Let me flip these over here. And so we've got Moody Mauve, Misty Moonlight, and let's see, Wild Wheat, Early Espresso, and Crumb Cakes. So I thought those would be pretty for fall cards. So I can't wait to play with that paper. So there, I showed you 3 papers today because we're almost to the end of the month. And hopefully on Friday I shall show you my last few projects. But if you got my newsletter today, it would have been this morning I sent it out. If you didn't, look at my website because I have a link there right in the introduction. But I have lots of news on the website today. So it's my 26th stamp anniversary this week. So I am celebrating by giving people mystery boxes. I had a lot of really great stuff left over from the garage sale this summer, and so I thought, oh, I'm going to grab some of those extra paper pumpkin boxes that I have and make up mystery boxes. So I'm putting in embellishments, ribbons, papers, and either a stamp set or a kit, and then I'm topping them off with some of my stash of sample cards. As you can see, I make a lot of cards, and of course I can't possibly use all of these, so when I have extras I stash them aside and give them away. I took some to church, some to my mom's assisted living place, and they loved them there, but I still have some left, and I'm putting them in the tops of my mystery boxes. So I'm giving these out for anyone that places a $26 or above order at my shop, and there is a host code to use. I don't know if you can see that it there, DSESSBWG. If you use that host code, then I'll send you a mystery box, and they're all different, so it'll be fun to see. I'd love to be able to send out 26 of them. That would be great, because then I could keep up with my 26th anniversary theme. I'm getting organized to do the mini catalog paper and ribbon shares like I usually do. So the DSP shares are $20, ribbon shares $7, and you get a yard of the ribbon and 6x6 pieces of most of the papers. So just let me know if you're interested in that. If I do need to ship it, it will be extra. I'll have to figure out what the shipping would be, but trying to get my reservations in for these. I like to do them in groupings, of course, so we can do groups of 4 or groups of 8 or whatever. That would make it work well for those papers. And then all these things are actually printed right from my newsletter. So if you're not on my newsletter, make sure you subscribe to that. Doing a little fundraiser. I've been wanting to do a fundraiser for Operation Christmas Child for a long, long time, several years, many years, and I finally found a great item to do, and I bought a bunch of these kits when they were on clearance, so that most of the money from the event can go to ship the shoe boxes. So we're packing shoe boxes. We're going to use the little lunch box. It smushes down, so it should fit well in a shoe box, and pack some boxes for girls and make some cards too. So I'm calling it a craft and pack, because we're crafting and packing, and details of that. I'll set up a Facebook event for that later today, but they're in the newsletter, the details. And then I always in my newsletter give links to the supply lists for some projects from the Stampin' Up! Catalogs and online exclusives, and then some links for projects, for my own projects, as you see here, that are on my blog and elsewhere. So much happening in September, the new mini catalog, and I didn't even tell you about the scrapbooking brochure because I forgot to print it out and show you. I'll have to show it to you on Friday, but some amazing new products coming September 4th in both the mini catalog and the scrapbooking brochure, and I have a feeling that a lot of things will go out of stock quickly. From the mini catalog, I expect embellishments to go out quickly because for some reason they just cannot keep enough embellishments in stock, and that's one of the things that's always on our inventory list as non-orderable as some of the embellishments. And there's some really cute ones there, so you'll want to look at those, grab those first. Fortunately, the embellishments are one of the lower priced items, so you can grab all the embellishments first and have them out of the way and have all the ones that you want for fall and winter crafting. Some beautiful papers, of course, and then of course the scrapbooking brochure is going to be a big hit. People are going wild about it already. Demonstrators are, I'm sure, planning to grab lots of the workshop kits, because those we are able to cash and carry and use for our classes if we would like to have scrapbooking classes. Anybody interested in scrapbooking classes? So I plan to nab a few of those, maybe enough for just one class, because so let me know, or if you want to get on and grab some for yourself on September 4th, I would get those early because I expect those to go out of stock, and they will be back in stock, but who knows how long that will take, because the vendors, sometimes take 6 to 8 weeks to get things back in stock when they're out. As you can tell from the Halloween kit, which will not be back in stock until November. So if you wanted that Halloween kit, it will be back in November, and you can grab it and hang on to it until next year, because we won't have any left for Halloween this year. I did order 2 of them, and they're already gone, already sold. So anyhow, if I've forgotten anything, you can grab my newsletter and read that. And I'm excited about my anniversary this week, and I can't wait to get back and start crafting, and I'm going to be cutting into this paper momentarily. So have a great week, everybody. Happy crafting.